Oh.
I'm out. I'm out of here.
You're in the window. Look. Oh, what the is that?
Abandoned buildings are creepy on their own. Broken walls, dark hallways, and an eerie silence that makes your skin crawl. But sometimes they are not as empty as they seem. In this video, we will look at 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever caught on camera. From strange noises to shadowy figures, these moments are both real and terrifying. Make sure you watch the whole video, because the last clip, it will give you nightmares. But for now, let's begin with the first disturbing encounter. We begin with urban explorers Brian and Michael, creators of The Proper People. They set out to document an abandoned sanatorium, rumored to hold a grim and twisted past. Local legends spoke of strange sounds and ghostly sightings, but the duo, being skeptics, decided to investigate firsthand.
Now, both Brian and I consider ourselves to be skeptics. We've never really experienced anything paranormal ourselves, but we're open-minded. We're not going to say something's impossible. So in this show, we'll be putting ourselves into some of the creepiest, spookiest situations possible, and maybe we'll experience something that changes our opinions and turns us into believers.
Calling him out. Maybe he'll come out to haunt us.
So they say this hospital is haunted by Dr. Desjarnais himself. And he's a pretty upset spirit by the fact that his eugenics program that he cared so much about was not continued or seen in any positive light after his death. And supposedly you can still hear him wandering the halls, dragging chains that he would have restrained patients with. Or so the legend goes.
From the moment they step inside, something feels off. Long, empty hallways stretch before them, walls covered in graffiti and decay. Pieces of ceiling crumble underfoot as a chilling silence fills the air.
This place is already weird. What's up with this dirt? Oh, that's coming in through a whole section.
Holy sh**.
That's a root. That goes outside. Did they demolish it?
Maybe part of it? Or maybe they just filled in this hole so people couldn't come in this way?
I don't know. A lot of
Holy
beds
shit,
here.
that is a big collapse actually. That's what that is. Or they like dumped dirt on it on purpose or something.
Yeah, that whole
I don't
section.
even know. That looks crazy.
Yeah, it's collapsed back here too. At least a little bit.
Is that just drop ceiling collapse or the whole building?
That's the roof.
Holy shit.
They make their way toward what locals call the sanatorium's most haunted wing. But before they reach it, an unfamiliar noise ripples through the darkness ahead. Faint, distant, and completely out of place.
Do we go through there or do we go?
Let's go through it. This is
I guess we don't have a choice. Yeah. Oh, shh, shh, shh. I just heard a door squeak. You heard that too, right?
Startled, the two stopped in their tracks. With flashlights trembling, they continue forward, trying to make sense of what they just heard.
All right, who wants to lead the way? Do you want the through-night flashlight to lead?
No, the bats aren't even here anymore. They're gone. Weird.
Yeah. Somebody wanted to jump to their death or something. Right here you can see the slope of the roof.
Oh yeah.
So this is probably the highest floor.
Reaching the room, they find nothing but vandalized walls and shattered glass.
This one's creepy. It's like more claustrophobic. Ceilings lower. Tighter hallways.
This is probably where the doctor put his most defective patients.
Yeah.
It's like a little fold-out bed left in here. Look at those little crawl spaces on the side. Desjardins hides here. Let's see if we can hear anything. Kill the lights. Get up here.
For a while, they stand in silence, waiting, hoping to experience something, but the air remains still.
You hear something?
Do you?
No.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought I heard something, but I don't know if it was you or not.
Yeah.
I guess we have to be completely alone to know for sure.
You saying we should split up?
Ideally, yeah.
Then, as they leave the room, the calm shatters.
What's up?
I thought I heard something.
Really?
Yeah,
What did it sound like?
like footsteps. I mean, we've already been all through here
I know.
and didn't see any. They're moving that way. Moving that way. Go this way.
A loud metallic bang echoes down the corridor. Heart racing, the two dash for the stairs, fleeing blindly through the darkness. When they finally stop, they argue whether to return or leave the building altogether.
Looks like a.
What?
That was a person?
I don't know. It's like a banging.
Like a homeless person or something?
Could be. It was a lot. There were loud footsteps though.
We should go investigate.
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of this show.
We can't just bail.
Plus, that only sounded like one person, and we're two people.
Yeah. Those footsteps were super loud though. Maybe they were dragging something.
I don't know why you would move. You would be stomping like that. Yeah, it didn't sound like just walking.
Let's go. I want to go check it out.
Let's just listen for a second.
Okay.
Wait. I'm hearing more footsteps.
We're not in here alone. I mean, the window is wide open. Anyone could be in here.
We have to go check. If we don't go check, that's like not in the spirit of this new show we're trying to do.
Against their better judgment, they decide to go back.
Should we say hello?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? It was like down that way.
Yeah.
But the guy could have moved this way.
Definitely not going down the hall.
Or whoever it was.
Hello?
Let's listen a second.
Once inside, everything looks exactly as before, quiet and motionless. But a few steps later, they catch sight of movement in the shadows.
Oh, dude. This was not like this before.
No. I don't remember any doors boarded off like that. Barricaded.
It's slightly ajar.
I don't know if we should mess around with this.
Should I knock?
This is weird. I wouldn't.
Do I knock?
I wouldn't.
got my back.
I have your back.
Anyone home?
Dude, they're not answering. That's weird.
I don't think there's anyone in there.
I don't know. What do we do?
They would at least shout like, "Go away,"
Yeah.
or something, you know?
That's f***ing weird.
Maybe they set this up, but then like ran away after they heard us or something.
Maybe.
And they could be anywhere in the building.
Yeah, I don't know. This is sketch.
Or they're just hiding in there.
I don't like this. This just feels something's wrong. Dangerous.
Shaken, the pair retreat from the sanatorium. Whether it was another person, an animal, or something far stranger, they never find out. One thing's certain, some places are better left forgotten. That was just a warm-up. The next clip, let's just say you might want to sleep with the lights on tonight. Franco TV is a YouTube channel run by Franco, a lone urban explorer who documents his eerie journeys through forgotten, decaying structures once filled with life. On September 26, 2024, he uploaded footage from an abandoned asylum long whispered about by locals as one of the most haunted places in the region. It was said that hundreds of patients had died there, and that their presence still lingers in the empty halls. The area around the asylum was known for crime and danger, so locking himself inside strangely felt like the safer option. He wasn't completely on his own though. By his side was Chocolate, a stray dog that had adopted the property as its home, loyal, calm, yet strangely alert to things Franco couldn't see.
Made it in to pretty much the abandoned asylum. This is the beautiful asylum. This is going to be a beautiful place. If you look right over there, that's Chocolate that's behind the gate. He's probably going to be accompanying me for tonight. It is so loud out there. Look at this place. This was somebody's shoe that used to live here. See, it was worn out. I just heard a loud bang on that door. I think that could probably be Chocolate.
The building was massive, its many wings connected by long, narrow corridors with a small funeral home attached, once used to prepare the bodies of patients before burial. Franco started his exploration in the patient quarters, peeling walls, rusting bed frames, and tattered shoes left behind like echoes of the past. It felt frozen in time. Suddenly, a loud metallic bang shattered the stillness, echoing from a distant doorway. Assuming it was the dog, Franco called out, but Chocolate wasn't inside. As he moved deeper through the maze of rooms, the windows began to rattle, even though the air was perfectly still. He tried convincing himself it was just vibrations or loose glass, but the sound grew louder, surrounding him from every direction.
The hard part here. Sometimes these little locks are so small. But I do see pictures. You okay, Choco? There's a lot of prayer that went on here. Look, there's some more stuff here. So at this point now, I'm gonna head a little bit further out of this area. There's way too many noises coming out. Come on, Chocolate. That was right in front of me. That was right in front of me. Chocolate, I heard that too. Oh, alright, I'm gonna get out of this area. What is this called? The windows are shaking. Look at the window. Literally see it shaking. Oh, that was bigger. Oh, I just heard a noise. Chocolate. As soon as I got the door open, the dog ran inside. Chocolate. Oh, this is creepy than what I was expecting. I just got a voice. Huh?
As Franco moved down the narrow corridor, he found a locked door with a faded sign. Using his small lockpick set, he managed to pry it open and stepped inside. The room was filled with relics of the past. Just as he began filming, a metallic crash rang out behind him, echoing through the empty wing. Chocolate started barking, her attention fixed on a dark corner that Franco's flashlight didn't quite reach. Then, without warning, the windows began to shake violently, not like wind, but as though something was hitting them. The deeper he went, the heavier the air became. The curtains moved slightly, even in the stillness, and the dog refused to go any further.
I did get some noises and moaning right over here in the window. Look. Oh, what the is that? Choco, come here. You saw that? I was just staring outside. I know the curtains were moving, but that looked weird. Looked like something was touching the curtains. Oh, that was creepy. So the dog is just staring at this room here for no reason. What's wrong, Chocolate? There's nothing there. That's a cute dog. What the was that? That's a cute dog. What the was that? That's a cute dog. What the was that? I just saw something right back there in the window. Hold on. He's completely missing it. I literally just saw something right here in the window.
Pulling out his K2 device, Franco decided to test for energy spikes. The meter instantly lit up when he asked if anyone was there. A soft moan followed, distant but unmistakably human. Chocolate froze, her gaze fixed on one particular doorway. Franco turned his camera toward it just in time to record a faint, shadow-like figure gliding past the curtain. Shocked, he whispered in disbelief. It looked human, yet the asylum was sealed tight. The fabric of the curtain shifted again, moving as though brushed by a passing hand, while the dog began to whine, backing away. Then, in the reflection of the nearby window, Franco saw it once more, a light-colored shape resembling a person dressed in white. It was then he remembered the local stories of a nurse who never left these halls. If that clip gave you goosebumps, don't even think about looking away. The next one is pure nightmare fuel. We move on to the YouTube channel Urbex Vibes, who is known for documenting urban explorations of forgotten places and abandoned buildings. In a video uploaded on November 6, 2023, two explorers ventured into a massive deserted high school called Savan School, which had been shut down for years. What shocked them most was how much had been left untouched. Sports gear, classroom supplies, uniforms, trophies, and even food still sitting inside old refrigerators. Their exploration began in the gym, where ropes still dangled from the ceiling. The floor had warped with age, and shelves were lined with dusty sneakers and helmets. At first, the mood felt strangely peaceful, like walking through a perfectly preserved moment in time. But that calm slowly faded as they realized just how unnervingly intact the entire building really was.
Guys, we just made our way into this abandoned school. We're starting here in the gym. This way. And it goes that way. Yeah, we'll try this. This is a really pretty wing. Look how, like, colorful it is.
That's a pretty hallway.
Colors on different walls.
Somebody in here. So let's go see if it's a scrapper. I think
Scrappers. They're using machinery. You can hear it. They're cutting stuff. Another place, another scrapper. I can't get away from them. They're smashing. Go this way. Oh, I gotta go downstairs first. Let them finish up there. Let's just finish this.
Even the dining hall of the high school remained almost spotless, with chalkboard menus still visible and prices untouched since the day it closed. The two explorers were astonished by how preserved everything felt despite years of neglect. That amazement quickly turned to fear when sharp metallic bangs echoed through the empty halls. At first, they thought it was just scrappers, but the noise kept growing, echoing from above with the sound of pipes being smashed, metal grinding, and heavy footsteps that didn't sound like just one person. They switched off their flashlights and phones, moving quietly through the corridors in hopes of staying unnoticed. Down on the lower floor, they stumbled upon a student-run cafe that once sold muffins and bagels, but the noises only grew closer. Peering through a cracked doorway, one explorer froze. A shadow moved upstairs, a figure in what looked like a uniform pacing right above them.
It's just so uncomfortable too, like, we were so comfortable filming, and now, like, we're iffy about the place.
I just don't want banging. Like, it's gonna be annoying. Just banging and banging.
We didn't have a thought in our head.
It's coming like a second.
Oh, I can see him. I saw him. Oh, you can see him moving. I think he has a ladder. I was like moving.
It's hard.
Ran over. Yeah, he's right above us.
I can't tell what that's. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Just weird at this.
A wave of panic swept over the explorers when they realized the exits they had entered through were now sealed shut. The noises above grew more organized, the sound of boots pacing across the floors, faint chatter through walkie-talkies, and the clatter of metal echoed through the halls. Huddled beneath tables, they whispered frantically, debating whether these people were security guards, police, or other explorers. But the voices drew nearer with every passing second, and one wrong step could give them away. That's when a new sound broke through, the grind of power tools and the scrape of something heavy being dragged across the floor. It dawned on them that whoever was inside wasn't just exploring, they might be closing off the building completely, trapping anyone still within. Frozen in fear, the two crouched under cafeteria tables, holding their breath as footsteps crept closer, doors groaned open, and metal clanged against tile somewhere in the dark.
Just weird at this point.
Then came the worst moment of all. Muffled voices, right outside the door. Seconds later, flashlights swept across the floor, as several people entered the same room. One of the explorers whispered that the beam had passed dangerously close to his legs. For hours, they stayed still, listening as the strangers smashed nearby furniture and tossed tools to the ground. At one terrifying moment, a man picked up a stick that had rolled near their hiding spot, his flashlight hovering inches from their shoes, but somehow he didn't notice them. After what felt like an eternity, the noise finally began to fade, and a door slammed shut. That was their chance. Moving as silently as possible, they crawled out from under the tables and bolted through the corridors, their footsteps echoing through the dark. At every turn, it felt endless, until at last, they found the only door left unsealed. Bursting into daylight, they collapsed outside, shaking but safe, both shocked that they'd escaped whatever was happening inside.
Get out of there, okay?
I'm still shaking.
Bro, he was literally hiding.
Later, the two explorers learned that the sounds echoing through the halls hadn't come from metal thieves, as they feared. Instead, a team of firefighters had been inside, conducting nighttime training drills using the empty school as a practice site. Without realizing it, the pair had spent hours hiding just a few steps away, while the firefighters smashed furniture and cut through metal as part of their exercise. Both were stunned by the discovery, remembering how the flashlights had passed inches from their faces and how close they'd come to being found. The mix of fear and disbelief was overwhelming. Knowing they'd accidentally hidden from emergency workers rather than criminals made the night feel even more surreal. They left, shaken but safe, vowing never to return to that building again. If that last clip had you on the edge of your seat, brace yourself. What's coming next will haunt your dreams. Our next video was captured by two friends in search of excitement as they ventured into an abandoned office complex. They expected nothing more than the usual creepy silence and the empty halls such places are known for. After spending hours taking pictures and filming the building's crumbling interior, they came across something far more disturbing than they ever imagined. On June 16th, 2023, after exploring every floor and gathering plenty of footage, the pair decided to take one final clip before heading out. They set up in a long, dim corridor, hoping to end their exploration with a dramatic closing shot. What they didn't realize was that this moment would turn their harmless adventure into something truly unsettling. Deeply focused on framing the final shot, the man in front of the camera failed to notice something strange. Right in the middle of the room, a figure, quietly seated in a chair. His friend, however, caught it immediately through the viewfinder, and an icy wave of fear ran down his spine as he realized something wasn't right. When they turned back to look again, the chair was empty, no one there, no sound, just silence. Panic quickly took over. Without a word, both of them sprinted toward the exit, hearts pounding as confusion and disbelief filled their minds. The fear felt too real to ignore. Later that night, while reviewing their footage, they confirmed the horrifying truth. The mysterious figure had actually been captured on camera. That haunting clip became a stark reminder that some abandoned places are better left unexplored. If you felt uneasy watching that, don't go anywhere. The next clip will make your skin crawl. Our next encounter focuses on Ben, a British YouTuber widely recognized for his channel Adventure Outdoors, where he documents his explorations of abandoned and remote places across the UK. In October 2024, he released a chilling video titled Poltergeist Action Caught on Camera, a clip that quickly gained attention for reasons far beyond his usual travel content. In the video, Ben and his friend Martin embark on an overnight trip deep into Scotland's southern uplands, where they plan to spend the night in an old mountain shelter known as a bothy. For those unfamiliar with the term, a bothy is a simple unlocked hut available for travelers to rest in. They're often found in secluded or mountainous areas, offering basic refuge from harsh weather. As Ben and Martin trekked through the rugged landscape, they noticed the sky darkening and heavy winds beginning to pick up, signaling an approaching storm. Fortunately, they reached the isolated bothy just in time to avoid the downpour. Once inside, the pair began filming their surroundings, documenting the rustic interior filled with old furniture and scattered belongings left behind by previous visitors. Strangely, a few of these items appeared to have shifted since they entered, but the two explorers brushed it off, assuming it was caused by the wind. As night fell, they prepared a quick meal and settled down by candlelight, flipping through the guest logbook left by past travelers. However, as Ben read aloud from the book, the peaceful atmosphere quickly changed, the temperature dropped, and faint noises began echoing through the structure. What started as a routine adventure soon turned into one of the most unsettling experiences ever captured on Ben's channel.
It's getting dark outside. The storm has really picked up.
But it feels like it's getting slightly worse by the hour.
The wind is really, really blowing out there now. The storm's in full swing.
Found the bothy book. So this is quite a popular bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. Well done, absolutely spotless. Whoa. Hold on a minute.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa.
I'm out. Oh, I'm out of here. No.
Right, you can't see us here, but we just ran out of this room there. That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own, and then it just pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there.
I don't really want to come back in.
He's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
To their utter disbelief, the wooden door in front of them began to sway on its own, creaking eerily in the silence. Within seconds, it slammed shut with a loud bang, echoing through the small stone hut. Startled and frightened, Ben and Martin bolted out of the room, their flashlights shaking in their hands. But with the storm raging outside, leaving the bothy wasn't an option. Reluctantly, they returned to the same room, trying to calm their nerves and rationalize what had just happened.
We didn't bring out. I'd go out. If I had my tent, I'd go outside in that now.
Yeah, that was proper. That wasn't good at all, that was it?
It was when we were reading that book as well. It's a bit. I'm gonna put that book away. I'm not gonna read anymore. Sorry, whoever, if I disturbed.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the we're trying to like rationalise it. So we're kind of thinking that it might have been just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no. It's the only rational explanation, even though. I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? So, I'm honest, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
this can't be right.
I'm not. It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is.
No way, I'm not even, no.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving, that chair is moving.
Just leave it. Come on,
Christ.
Without warning, the old wooden chair across the room began to slide across the floor, seemingly pulled by an unseen force. As the two men cautiously stepped closer, the chair jerked again, startling them both. With no tent to shelter in and the storm outside only growing stronger, Ben and Martin had no choice but to stay inside the bothy and hope that whatever was causing the disturbance wouldn't escalate further. Luckily, the rest of the night passed without any additional activity, though neither of them managed to get much sleep. At first light, they packed up and left the site behind. Whether it was the wind, shifting floors, or something truly supernatural remains a mystery. In the end, it's up to you to decide. Was that lonely Scottish bothy hiding a ghostly presence, or was it simply nature playing tricks on them?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna drink some more wine, I think. Christ.
No, that's poltergeist shit, Paul. That is.
We've saved the most disturbing for last. This final clip is not for the faint of heart. During a late-night exploration of a deserted skyscraper, YouTuber Bando Lonnie catches sight of something unexpected, a man standing near their car far below. Without hesitation, he begins recording, unsure of what's about to happen.
Nigga better not be calling the police. We should go check on him on floor 3, bro. I don't know. What's he doing? I don't know. He not near it. And he not at his car. I don't know where he is.
Barely free from probation for a small offense, Bando and his friends immediately start whispering plans. Should they sneak out another way, or head straight for the parking lot and risk getting caught?
Are we going back to the whip? Go ahead. Bro, I cannot get caught. I'm still on Provo. Oh shit. Hold on, where are the cops? We need to find the cops. Hold on. Is there another way out of this?
I heard a lot of times.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah. The feds. Yeah.
What are you doing? We just wait him out?
I'll take on the roof and wait him out, bro.
Before they can decide, bright flashlight beams cut through the stairwell. In a rush, they bolt upstairs, hoping to find another exit.
Look down. There's light down here. There's light coming down the stairwell. Go up and wait. That's the only thing to do. Like, the best case scenario is we're just taking pictures, which that's all we're doing.
By the time they reach the top floor, they realize it's over. Someone's already there.
I'm good, bro. I don't got a gun. Yo, chill, bro. Chill, bro. We don't. It's 3 of us. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. We don't got no. I don't got none, bro. We don't got none. We don't got none, bro.
Take a picture.
Yeah. We're just taking pictures, man.
After a nerve-wracking moment, the truth comes out. The police soon realize the group isn't doing anything illegal, just filming a harmless urban exploration. With warnings and relief, the night ends quietly, but the scare is one they won't soon forget.
This is my third time coming up here.
Coming up to this building?
Yeah.
That's a workout.
It is. Yeah. That's my bad for scaring you guys.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to scare you guys either.
No,
This is just coming up here to take pictures of the city skyline.
My wallet and my
Yep,
ID is
go
in,
there.
it's in the Michael Kors.
Just stand up for me, bro.
I think I got a flashlight in my bag.
Thank you.
Where's it at?
It's in just one of like the closer pockets. I'm not sure. It's a black wallet though.
Where are you guys from?
I'm up at like yeah.
I got it.
Alright, for sure.
Just go to the hood and...
Damn, bro, I'm tired as hell.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm so sorry for making you happy.
Yeah. Everyone, take pictures of the city skyline. Alright, we're gonna take them down the good stairs. I went through my light out.
Y'all got those good flashlights.
Yeah, you guys got the good ones. Who's in the front?
Me, Lonnie.
Go ahead.
Alright, for sure.
Watch this first one. I stepped over it.
Yeah, that shit wasn't like that last time I came in here.
Yeah. Oh, we stepped over there.
Watch that, Mara. Watch that first step.
Watch this third one too.
Step on the side.
I'll take a picture.
Oh, my bad, man.
Y'all good.
Tell your boys the good stairs are down here. Or like,
What are y'all doing? They're standing right here.
They're coming from over there.
What the f y'all doing? Y'all urban exploring now? Watch that step. Wow. Hey, buddy. Get a picture? I did. Fine. How are you? Apparently they split up again.
is this a group?
I didn't really have words. Oh yeah, what is it about? It's not up here.
Eventually, the officers chose not to press any charges, and the tense exchange gradually turned into a more casual conversation. Although Bando and his group were free to leave, the incident clearly left its mark. You've watched this far, but if you leave without subscribing, you'll never know what insane content you're missing next.